What is up guys, it's Devil from Gamer Alert back again, and today we're going to be talking about the most skilled competitive game modes, well, competitive games in Xbox Live at the moment. Right, there comes to be a bit of a discussion where it's like, you know, most competitive games like, oh, you had the better lag, or your lag worked for you, or you've got this gun, or this, that and the other. Right, so today what we're going to do, we're going to be eliminating the whole lot, and I'm going to just tell you why I think Halo is possibly the most skill-based game in all of current multiplayer games. Because basically what we have at the moment is we have games like Destiny, Overwatch, Call of Duty, Battlefield and Halo are all tend to be leading FPS games for competitive play at the moment. Now, I'm gonna go through a list. Start off with, say, Destiny. Right, Destiny cannot be classed as a skilled game or a skill-based game, as we have such things as light levels, weapons have got different perks, even armor equipment has different perks. So when we get down to stuff like Trials of Osiris, I can't really say it's skill-based. It isn't. It mainly more consists of people running around with a shotgun, sliding everywhere and blowing your face off. And, you know, this is the thing, could you really call a game which basically relies on you to get the advantage by having certain perks and certain armor, could you really say that is skill based and it's down to having an advantage? No, we can't. We can't call it a skill based game, you know, so right, it's that one right off the list. Right, Call of Duty. Let's face it, we can't call this game skill based simply because the weapons have perks. That is it. You can grind your way to prestige, you can grind your way through all those sick little emblems and all the weaponry you want. You know, it doesn't really make it skilled. Again, it's down to having an advantage over your opponent in a different way rather than actually playing better than them. Now obviously you do have to play better in any game, but still, man, the fact that I've got to use an advantage weapon to get my kills, hey, don't really sit right with me. Not only that, when it comes to Call of Duty, 9 out of 10 times anyway, it's only like, what, salty little kids on the other end of the mic that was in the fuck my mum how many times. Jesus. So yeah, Call of Duty, skill based game, nah. Right, Overwatch. The best way for me to put Overwatch is it's probably one of the best MOBA type games going. I mean, competitive wise, I'd say you have to be pretty skilled, right, in the sense you have to learn to use each character. But I suppose at the same time, it's down to getting that edge of you over your opponent, knowing who counters who, and it's not too bad. It's a good game, and the competitive style on it is amazing. You know what I mean? Pure skill, like in the teams and the plays they make. You know, they do really good. Even watching the Overwatch Championships the other day, man, that was boss just to see that in action. And I could say I'd say Overwatch is skill based, depending if you're playing with a team or playing solo. Say it's objective on that one, because there isn't, you can grind ranks up, but you never really get a full advantage over your opponent. I mean, you can always change character, or they can change someone. So yeah, I think I can put Overwatch as a skilled game in general. Yeah, give it its pass. Right, as much as I love this game, unfortunately I cannot say Battlefield is a skill-based game, as it's a war simulator. Now, for those of you who don't know the difference between a war simulator and a first-person shooter, is basically, rather than just having your standard 4v4, 6-on-6, 8-on-8 death matches, this is more about coordinating with other squads. I mean, you can't host 2 squads in this game. You can host a squad of 4 or 5 people, and basically you just gotta kind of look where the other squads are working towards and what they're doing, and then kind of work with them in a sense, I guess. I would definitely wouldn't say it's a skill based, as again with the ranking system, you know, it's more down to just grinding, pure grinding. Anyone can throw on like a 200 XP booster, shred one game and rank up about 10 times. No, it's not the hardest thing to do in the world. So, nah, I wouldn't put Battlefield on my list of skilled games. Right, now for the ultimate conclusion. Now, the reason I say Halo 5 is the most skill-based game on competitive multiplayer at the moment is this. The loadouts are always the same. There is no health or shield boosters when you spawn in. There is no perks that come with certain pieces of armor. There is literally you, your gun, your team, and the objective. That is it. There's literally nothing like is uneven in this game, unbalanced in this game, or broken in this game. And even then, the one time you do actually have a game where everyone's got power weapons, like in what you're seeing now, is community games. Either community games or action stuff, and you know what? That's all they're really there for, is for fun. They don't have a season ranking. In games you do have a season ranking in, you know, you can lose your spot dead fast. Like, even if you do, say you grind all the way up to Onyx, right, you get your CSR rank, doesn't really matter. You could be in the champion ranks, which is the top 200, right? You could be in champion ranks 1 minute, and it could, within the space of half an hour, you could lose your champion rank because someone's got a better score, better CSR. You know what I mean? So, shit. But I reckon Halo 5 is the best fucking competitive and most skilled multiplayer game out at the moment. Now, if anyone agrees with me, please leave a comment and a like on the video. If you disagree, or you feel like one of my points in this video was invalid or something, leave a dislike, leave a comment below, and I'll get back to you at the end of this. Anyway, that's me, J-Double, and peace out.